Hey there, music fan. Lou Lombardi here, aka Ludini, from the Ludini Rock and Roll Circus. You know, over the past couple of years or so, we've been bringing you guys some really amazing music. Music you're not really hearing anywhere else, as well as interviews with a lot of these artists and interviews with some other wildly interesting characters from the music business. Just like you, we are passionate about great music, specifically great guitar-driven rock. We work really hard to bring these artists and bands to our listeners, you guys out there, and promote them via our podcast and social media feed pretty much to the entire world. We really want to do a lot more. Now, the artists and bands that we play here on the Ludini Rock and Roll Circus, they're not exactly selling millions of albums. They don't really meet the criteria of rich rock stars by like any stretch of the imagination. For the most part, we're getting our music these days, practically for free, right? I mean, even if you have a subscription to Spotify or Rhapsody, that little wee bit of money isn't doing much to help these kinds of artists. Most of these artists are either completely unsigned or they're signed to little tiny micro labels, which means that they've got to pay out of pocket and up front for the services of a music publicist or someone to promote them to internet radio and podcasts like mine. And pay for marketing and advertising and all that stuff. So not only are they not making a lot of money to begin with, they've got to shell out a lot of money up front just to get their music out there so you can hear it. Now here at the Ludini Rock and Roll Circus, we're doing our best to help alleviate some of the pressure that these artists are under to get their music out there. We give each artist a lot of promotion on our blogs, social media feeds, website, and of course on the podcast. We do it completely and totally for free. We never charge for interviews or being played on the podcast, and we never will. Unlike a lot of other podcasts out there, up to this point, it's been a complete labor of love. I'm not one of these guys that just sits around and hopes that things will get better, that somebody will do something. When I'm passionate about something, I roll up my sleeves and I start doing something about it. This music needs an outlet. I love it, and you obviously love it, and that is why I started the Ludini Rock and Roll Circus in the first place. This has been a total labor of love up to this point, but we want to be able to take our ability to help these artists to the next level. Now, if you look at some of the milestones we have here on our Patreon page, you're going to get a pretty good idea of the vision that we have for this music and what we can do about it. Right now, our costs are around $2,000 a month, something like that, just for what we're doing already. And we really want to do a lot more. Okay, like I said, I'm really passionate about this music, just like you are, and I know that you want to get involved. You are a very important part of what we do. See, without you, the music fan, there really is no music business per se. Unless you're buying the artist's music, going to their shows, buying merchandise, participating with them on their social media pages, etc., this music disappears. Since these days, like I said before, we're getting our music practically for free, we've got to find other ways to help artists finance what they're doing to get their music out there. Now, many fans have expressed a desire to support this music, but they're not exactly sure what to do. Well, one of the things you can do is to jump right on in and help out the Ludini Rock and Roll Circus get this music out there to more people, more and more people. That is the name of the game. Now, if you take a look here at our Patreon page, we have some great perks depending on what level you want to participate at. You can get things like access to my very awesome music archive. You can get access to behind the scenes videos and bonus materials, all kind of cool stuff. So take a look here at the different levels and see what works for you. Your support at any level really means a lot. It lets us know that you are out there and listening. And it helps keep the Ludini Rock and Roll Circus on the air, of course. But most importantly, it really helps us to do something really powerful, and hopefully even more powerful than we're already doing, for this amazing music, this great guitar-driven rock that we all absolutely love. Now, if you happen to be viewing this video on YouTube, please click the link at the top of the description here to be taken to our Patreon page, where this will all make a lot more sense to you. Guys, thank you so much. Thanks for your time. This is your chance to be a part of the circus. This is your chance to step up and to really do something very powerful to really promote this music. We love it. We know that you love it. Guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next Ludini Rock and Roll Circus.